Georgia has always carried itself with the swagger of a powerhouse football program. You know, the kind that contends for a national title just about every season and wins one every now and then. Like all those schools around them. Well, this might be the team that finally brings reality in line with the lofty expectations between the hedges. In Coach Kirby Smart's second season, Georgia has won its first 8 games, all but one by at least 3 touchdowns, with the only exception being an impressive 2019 victory at Notre Dame, and grabbed the #1 spot in the first college football playoff rankings. How about them Dogs? Before we get ahead of ourselves, Georgia still has 4 games left in the regular season, including, most ominously, a trip to number 16 Auburn, and a probable showdown with Coach Nick Saban and the Alabama Crimson Tide, which is atop the Associated Press poll for the Southeastern Conference championship. That matchup, in all likelihood, will serve as play-in game to the 4-team playoff. But, hey, we'll let the Bulldogs' long-suffering fans savor the moment. They've waited nearly a decade to see a one beside their team's name, and much, much longer to have a real reason to celebrate. It's human nature when you've been wanting something really bad for a long time, and you've seen your neighbors doing it, you get that much more excited when you see that potential in front of you, said former Georgia linebacker Frank Ross, reached at his suburban Atlanta home. Kirby is doing a great job making sure the players understand that, hey, this is just part of what we've got to do. Ross knows what it takes to get to the top. He was the captain of Georgia's only national championship team back in 1980. This team, said Ross, is cut from a similar cloth. There are some common denominators, he said. 1. A very strong running game. 2. A swarming defense that's playing very disciplined right now. And 3. Several players passing on a chance to enter this year's NFL draft left these Bulldogs with a strong senior class. On that 80 team, one of our biggest assets was the strength of our senior leadership, Raz said.